This is the 2-7 series. This will be a lot of juice there in Vegas as they get ready here to host their first postseason play of a local team that I can ever recall. And Luke says hello. Luke, welcome. How are you today, pal? Okay?
I'm doing well. How are you guys doing?
All right, Luke, not terrible. And here we go now. You wanted the Vegas. It seems like the Kings were pretty confident earlier in the year. You did a nice job getting in, and here you have now a Vegas team, an expansion team, a lot of good players, but an expansion team for a best-of-7 series. How do you see it as we begin tonight? What's your take?
We're certainly not looking at them as an expansion team. We think they're a great team, and it's going to be difficult. We know they bring a lot of speed to their game, so our guys are going to have to be ready.
Experience-wise for you with the 2 cups against the Vegas team, yes, you're right. They're not really your typical Flores won cups. I get that. But it's still, This is their first as a group in a postseason scenario. You got guys who have won 2 cups. How about that for an advantage in this series? Luke, what do you say?
Well, we definitely have guys that have been through the trenches and the wars over the years. But that being said, like in 2012, our guys had only been through a couple series, and they found a way to go all the way through. So we're not going to take that for granted. We do know that our big guys like Kopitar, Carter, Doughty, Quick, and Martinez, and all these guys have gone through it. But at the same time, you still got to perform Game 1 tonight because it goes fast if you're not playing well.
Oh, no question about it. And you'd love to jump on them right away because it's one thing to have the great regular season that they did. We're all surprised as the 2 seed. They thought we'd be good, not this good. But it's a different ball of wax here in the postseason. You get off to a good start tonight. Maybe they doubt themselves a little bit in this first game. What's your take on that?
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think we'd like to come out fast. I mean, it's a loud building here. The fans have been great. It's been great for hockey, so we expect them to be loud. We expect to be a lot alive. We know they got a lot of great skaters, so they're going to come out strong. So it's going to be very important for us to match them right off the bat. And if we could do that, we like our chances.
And obviously a big goalie. You say they have a very good offense. A lot of players from other places, Columbus, Florida, who have turned out to have big years. What's the key in your eyes, Luke? What do the Kings have to do to win this series?
I think we got to play our game. I mean, we played them towards the end of the season, a couple games, and they were very, very tight games. And we ended up winning them, but it wasn't easy. But that being said, our guys are comfortable playing these type of game where it's a 3-2 games and a 2-1 games, and we have a goalie that'll make key saves at key moments. So we just got to go out there, play the game that we know we can play. And we're going to worry about ourselves.
Is this a confident? I mean, the Stanley Cup with the 2 titles. Do you sense the confidence? You know what? We've been down this path before. We know what we have to do. That was a while ago, though, when you beat the Rangers. Have you lost a little of that? Is this a new run for this group, or is there that experience that will help you get through this first round and then beyond? What's your take there?
I don't think we sense confidence. I think we sense urgency from our guys. And they're excited to be back. They were very, very disappointed what happened last year. And they got like an urgency to them. Like they want to play and they want to show that they still got it.
Quick, did he have a great year in a regular season? Give me your thoughts on your goalie. We know he's great. He's from Connecticut. We know up in Hamden. Give me a little thoughts on Quick. Is he in big form right now? What's your take there?
Well, we got the number 1 PK. We got the we gave up the least amount of goals in the entire league.
Wow. That helps.
And we were missing our number 2 center the whole year, or number 1A. You could call Jeff Carter that. And so that being said, I'll tell you, I think he had an amazing year. He's that kind of goalie. He's on every night. And Jonathan Quick, we rely on him heavily on our penalty killing and so forth. And he's a very special player.
Yeah, handles the stick well. We all know that. And now Fleury, of course, he's won his cups. Last year he played really well. He got them through a couple of big series, including the Capitals, but he can have those games. The Penguins obviously had trouble with the Flyers a few years ago with Fleury. Last year, Ottawa scored 5-6 goals. He does have his moments where he can implode. Can you take advantage of that in this series?
Well, we hope that happens, but we're not going to count on it. I mean, I think Marc-Andre is a great goalie. He's a pressure goalie. He has a way that he could steal a game on his own. And so that being said, we know, the more pucks you put at those guys, the better the advantage you have. So that's going to be our strategy, just to make sure we put as much action in front of the net and hopefully we can get through him early.
And that would help. I don't know anything about this arena. I've seen it, never been in it. Give me a little rundown on this arena here in Vegas. It's a great place, correct?
It's a great place to watch hockey. I mean, it's really fun. I mean, I know for people that haven't seen a hockey game on the West Coast, I would say, LA is really loud, but this place has been just fantastic for the game of hockey. So I'm really happy for the people of Vegas. We played preseason games here for 15 years. We always saw there was a big vibe, and it certainly has been fun this year to watch the way the crowd has been supporting them. And, they sold out every game, and there's a big buzz around the city, so it's a lot of fun.
There you go. One last thing, Luke. Sometimes in the West, you can get a playoff series where you're basically a 4-hour plane ride away. L.A., Edmonton, Winnipeg, Anaheim, something along those. Vancouver's a long way. Nice to not have to go too far to play these games in the road, correct, in Vegas. Not that far from L.A.
Yeah, we're happy about that. I mean, we're looking at it like we're kind of shortening up our traveling in the playoffs, especially in the first couple of rounds. So that's always nice. That's a nice little thing that you at least can match up with the teams in the East.
Right, and you got Anaheim, because they have short trips to Anaheim, San Jose next. Luke, Great job. Appreciate some thoughts today. Looking forward to this series. Thanks for a few minutes. I appreciate it.
Okay, perfect. Thanks. Great talking to you.
You got it. Bye-bye. Luke Robitaille, president of the Kings. Moving along. Eddie Erickson, not bad today. Here on a busy version of NHL Central here at the Hockey Show, or at the Hockey Store on 6th Avenue. We're back right after.